Howdy partners, how's it going? So, it's been a weird couple months. For me personally, all of October I've been so busy I actually haven't filmed a single video for this channel. Outside of brief reviews of deluxe premium editions that I've had because they're off-camera things and whatever. Really easy to get that filmed. So, that's something I want to mention off the bat because this is the first video I filmed in front of the camera for a while. I've just been very busy. So, hi, welcome to Telecreations. It's been a while for me, but it hasn't been a while for you, also because I've been having videos coming out every week anyway. And for this past month of October, we had a whole bunch of horror videos, and this past month of November, we've had a bunch of deluxe and or premium display unboxing videos, all that jazz. So a lot of those are ones I got recently. For example, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood set, the Scott Pilgrim set, Birdman, even Hot Fuzz. A lot of those are sets I got very recently in the mail. I haven't been able to do them between quarantine mails. However, I'm not going to display them in this video because those videos have already come out. So right now on screen there will be brief images of footage from what I have shown off in those videos. They will be linked in a playlist in the description. It's a premium deluxe playlist. They're all there if you want to check it out. I do full unboxings and reviews and the whole thing. It's good stuff. I like it. I figured I just want to do a couple weeks of that before I get back into doing video essays and pretty much everything else because they're just easy videos to make. So I wanted to do this as a last quarantine mail because for us in Victoria, it's been 16 days without cases. It's beautiful. Like, we're still wearing masks, we're still social distancing to our best capacity, but for the most part, it's good. Life is good again. You know, it's getting into the summer, it's nice, I got a haircut, it's great. What's going on, mate? It's some good shit. So, it's currently mid-November. This will come out in a week and a half, I think, around the end of November. But I'm just going to grab random things from the shelf that I got in for the past couple weeks or whatever. There's stuff that I still haven't had come in, like my birthday gift from my brothers, which is the Back to the Future Trilogy Steelbook set, which hasn't come in yet. Really fucking disappointing. Everything else that came with that order has come in that I'll be displaying in this video, but I'll do a separate video for that set even though you can watch other people's and whatever. So let's take a look at what I've been collecting over the past 2 months, I'd say, since the last quarantine mail. I'll start with whatever's over here. First up, a big bamboozle. It is The Room, the Tommy Wiseau film. This is the widescreen DVD. It is region 1. I have a region 3 player for DVD, so that's fine. Got this off eBay, still wrapped in its original plastic for like $45 because I had to like make an offer or whatever, but it's tricky stuff to get this stuff, and it even comes with his underwear line. This was an old friend of mine loved this film. It was her favorite film. And I got this as it even comes with a synopsis and scene selection, everything in the DVD with some egregious art. Anyway, it is The Room. Look, I figured because cinemas had been closed and Nova had been closed for so long that, you know, I probably won't be watching this in theaters for a while. So I figured, hey, look, if I have mates over, boom, perfect movie to watch with all the people that I might know. I especially want to show it to my girlfriend, so there's a lot of good stuff happening there. Next up we have the classic Return to JB Hi-Fi. That's right, we got Spartacus on 4K. I love Kubrick's films. I have it's not mine, it's my dad's, but it's the Digibook, which is like the 50th anniversary of the film. It looks exceptional on 4K UHD. I've only briefly looked through some clips of it, but it still looks fantastic. And then, because my girlfriend wanted The Mask, I got this 2-pack set, which comes with Dumb and Dumber, the unrated extended cut, or it's just unrated, I don't really know what's to be unrated about it, and The Mask, of course. Both very fun films, and because my colleagues convinced me, I got the double pack of Ace Ventura, which I have not seen yet. I grew up with a lot of Jim Carrey films, but that doesn't imply that I've seen all of the Jim Carrey films. Here's one I got. I got this one on sale. This is a Wes Craven film. I got this with another film up there that I'll show off. This is a Steelbook, obviously, as you can see. I liked the artwork on this more than I liked the standard edition. I think this was a bit more expensive than the standard edition. Mostly because of this, you know, to avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie, it's only a movie, it's only a movie. I don't care much for this, but it's got some nice lighting to it, like the house, the whole title has a good gloss to it, the lighting has some nice effects to it. And on the inside, what have we got? Obviously got the little sleeve from the J card, which I do cut them off. I do not apologize for it, it's just easy for me. A little booklet, which is nice. And the inside there. Not really much to show off on the inside, it's just a couple people. It's probably a iconic enough scene for the film. I wouldn't know, I haven't seen it yet. I was hoping to watch it in October, but it didn't come till November. And I've been so busy that I just haven't had the time to actually, you know, put things down to watch a lot of movies. I've been watching a lot of Criterion, but even this past November, nothing for Criterion, just focused on October pretty much. Also got this, the 1976 King Kong. It's a reprint from Umbrella. It's not a bad transfer as well. It's a reprint from their earlier, like, 2015 release. You know, why not reprint it, I guess. I didn't have it until now, it only cost me like $10, so I was like, yeah, screw it, why not, you know? I haven't seen the film, I've seen parts of it, and it's goofy as hell, but I'm like, hey, look, I love King Kong, so why not? Then I got two plain editions. These are Nova Media, which I will show off in a video very soon, a video each. I got From Dusk Till Dawn, and I got Amelie. I love this film. It's such a weird cover, but I love it. It's beautiful. I want to get the Steelbook of it, but this I fell in love with this. There's no videos on it, so that's why I'm going to make a video on it. It's a recent Nova Media release. They both are 2020 releases. Then we have Amityville Horror. I was going to get, this is the one I got with the last, that Steelbook, the last house on the left. I was going to get the Steelbook for this release, but decided to get the cheaper version, mostly just because I didn't care much for the Steelbook. It was the same artwork, you know, I'm not missing anything, and it's still creepy enough. It's got a good vibe to it. It's a classic, you know, film. I don't have the set, I just wanted to get the one film. So one that had scared my mum when she was a teenager, so I figured, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I seriously have no idea what half of the films I got were, so I'm just kind of pulling things off the shelf that I know I got recently. So there's that. This one is new. You'll probably know it from America, but this is Halloween, the 4K Steelbook that recently came out. I love the little face of his that you can see in the wood, in the plants there. You know, it's obviously got a nice plastic sleeve to it, which is very cool. I like that. It's very Mondo-esque, which I appreciate, especially because I have a lot of Steelbook protectors, and so this one saves me having to put a protector on it. I still technically could, but I'm not going to. There will be a Steelbook protector video coming out very soon as well. I just have yet to edit it. And this is, of course, your landscape. It looks, obviously, incredible. Great matte finish. I love how the inside artwork, even though it's the same on both discs, is the original artwork with plants. I do actually have the slipcover edition for the 4K when it was first released, which comes with all like the images and stuff, which I showed off in my Halloween Calm and Relax talk video. So yeah, I just wanted to get this because I thought it was a nice Steelbook, you know, something different to the original artwork that I already have. I don't know if I showed this one off last time, but this is the City of Lost Children. It's done by the same people who did Amelie and Delicatessen. It's actually the slipcover version. Not really much else on the inside, but it's a nice film. I haven't seen it yet, actually, but I've heard good things, so I don't really know what I should say. It's a nice film. I think it's a nice film. Let's hope it's a nice film. The exclusive JB Hi-Fi release of El Camino. This is the same cover art from the Steelbook, which I had originally ordered for like, you know, $30-40, but they had this going for $25, and, you know, obviously it has the same artwork, but it has El Camino on the front there. It actually has a spine that says, you know, El Camino, Breaking Bad movie, and it has a nice back to it. Nothing in terms of disc art. There was either this or the other theatrical poster where it's like the kind of tire tracks going on the top of him, those lines on his face. I didn't care for that, so I figured I'd get this instead. It's also exclusive to JB Hi-Fi in Australia, so that was really nice. I obviously really love this film. I don't love it, I really like it because I love Breaking Bad. So, yeah, definitely worth getting if you're a Breaking Bad fan. I've also started collecting imprint, which I have only 2 of. I'm just getting random ones. I'm not really becoming very... Gotta get them all, because they're like $30 each, so I got them on sale for the most part. This one is The Day of the Locusts. Nice cover. This is... Imprint is a Australian, like, premium label, but they don't do, like Criterion does with full remasters. We pretty much had a version thing called Cinema Cult, or... Cinema Cult. They had some really good reprints with these very generic kind of like penguin covers, the yellow book covers, and these were just like grey with the cutout of the theatrical poster on it. Didn't look fantastic, and then their reprints, the actual visuals and stuff started getting really bad, so a lot of people just start boycotting it. But yeah, it comes with this slip, which has a great cover to it. This is a remastered version, I think. And even has, the logos on the spine. This is number 13. I don't mind that it says number 13. Fuck, the amount of Criterions and Arrow video I have that all have numbers. And yeah, it comes with this exterior artwork here for the regular casing, which isn't bad, and just a image inside. So yeah, I haven't seen the film. It's like 2.5 hours or some shit, so I was like... I'll watch it eventually. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 24 minutes, so it's a long one, but it's got a nice cover to it, so I figured that was nice enough, I've got... What's the other one I have from theirs? This is the other one, When Worlds Collide. I don't know if I'd shown it off in a previous video. I think I had, though, so, good quality stuff, though. This one has a nice transfer to it. I did actually get a bunch of Blu-rays from a friend of mine because they're moving houses. I'm not going to show off all of those just because they're not like ones that I'd purchased. She just gave them to me for free just because it's like, look, I just need to get rid of them. The rest will go to like, a charity or whatever. So, yeah, I won't show those off unless there's anything worth noting, but for now there isn't. That being said, we did get Snowpiercer. This was from Facebook Marketplace for like $10. I know it's on Netflix, shut up. But I really like Bong Joon-ho films, so I wanted to, add to the collection as much as possible. Then we've got another David Fincher. I've been collecting a lot more of his this year. I even just watched Gone Girl for the first time on Netflix. And I got this Digibook version, which is a Australian release. Has a lot of cool stuff because it's actually like proper Digibook where it has like pages of detail and text and everything. So this was like a really good find for like $10 on on a Facebook Marketplace. So that's pretty cool. I think Fincher did a lot of Digibook releases for his films. There's either like Digibook releases or like premium and or Steelbook releases. But good stuff. And then I watched this because of Criterion. I watched Nosferatu. They had it on Criterion, so I watched it on Criterion, but then because I really liked it, I decided to get the, Eureka Master of Cinema's remaster, which comes with a pretty decently sized book as well. I haven't actually checked out the remaster, but I looked it up on Blu-ray.com. They said it was really good, so I'm happy with that. Then I have this, which is obviously Reservoir Dogs, the Mondo Steelbook. I got it second hand, so it came with some scratches on the front and even a dent on the top, which they didn't have any images, but it doesn't actually disrupt it at all. It still looks fine. Really nice, of course. I've kept it in a protector because I have a lot of Steelbook protectors. I had a recent shipment of 25 come in, so I wanted to make sure that all of my Steelbooks that were protected, because I like my Steelbooks. Again, Steelbook Protector video coming soon. Talking about Steelbooks, Interstellar. Got this one from Zavvi. Don't care much for the backing, but it's got obviously a beautiful front cover, so it's a good display piece. I love the film, so it's my favourite Nolan. And I did do a video on this one. This is, of course, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, the 40th anniversary, which you can get at JB Hi-Fi or Best Buy in America. So that video will be like linked in the description or whatever the crap. I also purchased this. This is Ex Machina. I've always wanted to get it on Blu-ray. I have the DVD, which I probably should get rid of that DVD now that I have it. Anyway, yeah, so I saw this on eBay going for a decent price, so I figured I would, it was like, what, $60? So, look, I don't have the film on Blu-ray. I really like the film. All I can hear are sirens. Like, I feel like I'm living in GTA 5 and I've accidentally gotten a 5-star rating. Anyway, so yeah, it's not in perfect condition. Again, it's got some scratches on it. Nothing on the front too much, just a few dents here and there with the paint job. But beautiful cover. And the back as well is the exoskeleton with all this like nature going around it, which is really nice. And it has the interior exoskeleton and the German Blu-ray, which still comes with the English, track, but doesn't come with an English like selection title. But because it's because it happens to benefit from being one of those Blu-rays that doesn't actually have any words in your opening menu, it just has, little icons, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I thought that was nice. A really nice spine as well. I know you can't really see it past my face, so I'll try to focus it. But yeah, beautiful film overall. Good in its protector. Then I got a double feature from a eBay seller in America. I got these two John Wick Steelbooks because I kept seeing people selling like the Nova Media or lenticular covered ones. I didn't like the look of any of them, but I wanted to get something. So, because I already had the third film on Steelbook, I figured, well, this is the first film. I love the first film. This is just the Blu-ray and DVD edition, even though I have the 4K, the standard 4K edition. So this is nice. I like how it's a target range of John Wick, but a lot of it's missing him because he's just that good, even though there are, of course, some shots in him. Nevertheless, some nice artwork on the back as well. I'll probably do a Steelbook video for this as well, for the trilogy. I plan to do a lot more of those because I got a quadrilogy of Steelbooks recently that I plan to do another video on as well. And this is, of course, John Wick Chapter 2. Again, Blu-ray, just standard Best Buy version with a bunch of guns behind him. And on the back it has what is that? Is that an array of bullets? And it says JW2. So yeah, those were some nice ones that I picked up. Well, didn't pick up. I had to get them. I had to order them from across the country, from across the seas. In fact, it was very nice when they came in. I'm like, damn, son, these have been so well packaged, mint condition, everything, good stuff. I started collecting more premium collections because they were on eBay. So first of all, we have the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. This is the premium collection edition version. Comes with a slipcase. This is number 54 from 1953. Almost had it perfect, didn't they? So it just comes with the same cover on the inside, which is fine. But it comes with some nice disc art, which again is just blue, but it's got a nice outline of the creature. And it's got a DVD as well. Whoop. And a bunch of little like art cards, postcards, all glossy, which is nice, Don't need to show really more else because the rest of them are just the same deal. You get a poster, then you get the rest of them are just of the creature. So yeah, it's just some nice stuff. I do like these premium ones. I've only gotten... This is my second. I have a third one, which I'll show you in a second. It's just hard to put these postcards away. I had gotten a few years ago the Haunting, because I was really getting into old ghost films, and it's one of the best. So I got that as a premium collection. Came with a slipcase, came with a poster. Really nice stuff. And this is the other one I got with it, The Hidden. This mostly because it involves what's his face? Carl McLaughlin, apparently, with a flamethrower. So this one came with some... I don't think it came with art cards. It's just the Blu-ray edition. Okay, it came with some art cards, so a mini poster, but it also came with a regular poster. So, yeah, I'm not big enough of a fan of the film to actually put up the poster, but I've also never seen the film, so I might put up the poster when I get my own place, eventually. This baby also came in... I know, a lot of stuff, isn't there? This is the Beetlejuice 4K Steelbook. Unfortunately, it isn't the best edition one where you had the slipcover. Nor the... I think there's a Manta lamp or something coming out soon. I'm like, what? But my one's already shipped. So, yeah, so I've put in a protector. Some nice stuff to it. It's not the best looking Steelbook. I have another Zavvy's other release of it, so I got this from Zavvy. The 4K looks incredible, though. That's the reason I wanted to get it. I didn't like the casual artwork they were going for. Not my jam. They have that as a display thing when you put this in the menus there, and it's got that artwork anyway, so I'm not missing much. But yes, I very much plan to get that Beetlejuice special edition. I don't need to, because it comes with the same Steelbook. I could probably sell the Steelbook off, but it's like, I'd probably just keep the whole thing, because it's a really nice looking set, so I really want to get that. And I think this might be the last one. No, it isn't. Okay. Bill and Ted on 4K. Doesn't sound fantastic because it's still a regular audio track, which is like a stereo track, but it looks incredible. So, yes, the most excellent 4K restoration for sure. I got that one mostly because it was on sale, but I do still like Bill and Ted. I just wish we got the second film on Blu-ray. We're going to get the third one on Blu-ray, and it hasn't even come out in cinemas in Australia yet, but, This one I definitely have to show off. Mission Impossible Fallout. I had to buy the Steelbook, beautiful Steelbook, because my 4K disc wasn't working anymore, and I really liked the film and wanted to get the 4K disc again, so I got this on eBay for like $50, which is a bit more than, the regular price, but that's alright. From what I can tell, the disc actually works fine now, so that's the new disc, so that's good. Because that's also a thing when 4K discs don't work. Look, there's probably more stuff that I've gotten in recently. I know I got this one as well, which is the Girl with the Dragon tattoo. Beautiful Steelbook. But, look, outside of that, I don't really know what else. I can't remember. There's so much stuff I have gotten recently, so I think I'll leave it... Let me take a last browse. Oh, of course. Almost didn't even see them there. This will be the last one I show off, this stack. In my mind, saving the best till last. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Temple of Doom. The Last Crusade. And the Crystal Skull. I know, you're probably thinking, what the hell did you get the Crystal Skull for? I'm like, yeah, I get it, alright. I got it because I love all four of the films, despite the fact that the fourth one is arguably the worst. Okay, yeah, the fourth one is still the worst. But it's still a good effort. I enjoy it. I still really like it. I don't think it's a masterpiece like the other three, even though Temple of Doom is still just a little less, but I still really like Temple of Doom. I like the dark side to it. It's really cool. Anyway, because my dad has the, complete deluxe box set edition, but I don't have any of them. I'm getting to the age where I should be moving out of my, my parents' house, so it's like, realistically, I should get my own versions. So instead of just getting a standard 4-pack edition, I found all four of them on the scours of eBay, and bought them all for like about $200. Probably a bit more than that. I know that the third and fourth one were about $50 each. I'm pretty sure the other two were like $60 each. So yeah, maybe 220. Anyway, I don't mind. I got them from a guy. I got the other two, the first and second one, from a guy in the UK who was nice enough to cancel the eBay order because of the eBay tax fees, which was like $15 extra for me, and I just paid him directly, and he shipped them to me. It was very nice. So yes, I've obviously been experimenting with a lot of the stuff that I've been getting in this past month and a bit. Obviously, I've got the Trip to the Moon set, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Scott Pilgrim, Birdman, all of that stuff. Again, premium collection playlist will be on screen eventually. But outside of that, look, quarantine is over for us, for now, hopefully forever. It was a burden. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned to this channel even during these terrible times. And I will be continuing to do videos with my face in them. I've got more opinion piece, like, video essays, and more, like, Steelbook related ones. Mostly, I'm going to do a whole bunch of ones where I actually show off the Steelbooks individually. Those Indiana Jones ones especially, I'll be doing a video for the From Dusk Till Dawn and Amelie very soon as well. There's also the Steelbook protectors, Steelbook platforms, like, all that stuff, and a bunch of others that I filmed 3 months ago that I haven't gone around to editing yet will all be coming out over the next couple of weeks. And hopefully Lachlan Reviews will be returning as well. So, yeah. Outside of that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on Telecreations. Check out a playlist here or there, or a recommended video, however it be. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Adios. Whoa, how did I not get any movies for my birthday? Because when my birthday hit, none of the movies came in because the mail was in the shitter. Woohoo.